Hello, my fellow Rome 2 players. The Prussian Prince here with the Ripped.
Hello, hello.
And we are now casting Rome 2, not StarCraft 2.
Indeed.
This
So,
is...
He'd go against Epic.
Yep.
And this is, I believe, first round of Total War Rome 2 Cup, Fall Cup, and it's deadline today, so they have to play the whole match today. Will you go over the builds of, let's say, He'd go?
Sure.
Playing as Egypt?
For Hit the Girl, we have 5 Ptolemaic cav in the front. One of them is his general. Then we have 6 Galatian Royal Guard, expected. Then African War Elephant General and Citizen Cavalry. Pretty much, I would say that this build is what you would bring as Egypt. Well, one of the builds.
Well, I would say I would still take Camel Archers.
Yes,
just to
you would
dominate cavalry fight completely.
You can do that, but this is also quite strong.
Yep. Well, now let's take a look at Macedon. So, Epic brought on his right flank 2 companion cav with 1 Thessalian cav. On his left flank, same 1 Thessalian, 2 companions, and they're moving to his right flank. So he wants to counter all cavalry with all his cavalry. In the middle he have mix of foot companions with Sorok Spikemen. So overall 4 foot companions, 2 Sorok Spikemen, and there is 2 Royal Pelters on a field.
I don't know.
Fairly strong build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do prefer Hit Girls though.
Yeah, and I don't think of all skirmishes on the field we only have African War Elephant.
Yes.
I wonder how it will work out. So pretty much none of the players have any tools to force a fight except for cavalry.
The only edge that Epic has is in terms of infantry numbers. Somehow he has to use that to his advantage.
Yeah.
But Hit Girl is spreading out, so when the pikes will be isolated now.
Yeah, well, in fact, Hit Girl have slight cavalry disadvantage. If he can't make use of African War Elephants, this game not going well for him.
I think Hit Girl has an advantage actually in cavalry.
In cavalry?
Yes.
No, he have 5 against 6.
What?
And the fight would be happening.
There is a citizen cav, but it's not there.
Yeah, but yeah.
Look, he wasted trample.
Yeah. So, but look, Epic. Oh come on! You don't want to charge like what?
He should
just
have kept running.
wasted.
Yeah, it was. The units were gonna get exhausted. This is not good now. Now Hit Girl could win this engagement.
Yeah, but his trample get into fatigue effect a bit earlier. But man, this charge broke him so much.
No, this is exactly what Hit Girl wants, since now Galatians can get into the fight. And those
and Pikes didn't.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Epic could have done one simple thing. He does it. His left wing disengages now, like tries to pull back.
But Hit Girl didn't actually use Raise Banner to increase melee defense. I think he didn't do that. Very strange, but okay.
Not yet anyway. But cavalry fight, I don't know actually. I think Epic have a chance of winning this.
No, I don't think so.
It depends if he can actually
in the fight. 2 Galatians in the fight.
Yeah, but his pikes are close, so it will depend on his pikes getting there or not.
Even if they get there, like, they're just gonna poke a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we're getting in there now, actually.
Yeah, but now it's slightly too late.
Yeah. Okay, now Hit Girl popped. Did she pop the Raised Banner yet? No. Forgot, I think.
Interestingly, Hit Girl used the whip very early on. So his Galatians now exhausted.
As you command.
And we can see how big the difference between Galatians and
Yeah.
Royal Peltas. Galatians winning by 20 men. And Pikes, and they're getting in too slowly.
Yeah, they're just poking a little bit. A few of them.
Yep.
Quickly now.
Not the whole unit is trying to fight.
Quickly now.
So yeah, Epic doesn't micro his spikes actively enough. You really
Right.
need to readjust them manually.
Look, that foot companion though is starting to get some kills. Within that cav blob, it's got quite a few kills now.
51, yeah.
Charge.
Oh, hit girl, no, she's gonna try and go through with her cav through that thorax spike, but that's not gonna be good. She lost men in her cav,
Yeah.
a lot of men by
Pretty
doing
much
that.
the whole calf unit.
Never surrender.
Jen
Yeah.
is in a trouble now. But the problem is, I would say, in unit-wise, in this area, I honestly believe Epic had advantage long ago, but he doesn't make use of his spikes properly. They're difficult to micro, of course, now in these patches, but it's
God.
still possible if you manually readjust them constantly. General will go down. Let's see, elephants tangled up with the Thessalian cavalry on another flank, and some engagements going on.
So hit girl did not pop up rally raised banner throughout the whole match. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I could cost him the game. As for that foot companion, look,
unlikely.
the Galatian is beating the foot companion frontally. Oh, the foot companion is extremely spread out. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Get out. Back. Lift
Well, I honestly don't see like now Epic needs some sort of a huge mistake
Rally to me.
to win
Yeah.
from hit go,
Charge.
which I don't see
Yeah.
happening yet.
Shift on.
Indeed. Elephants, I think, were misused on Hit Girl's part. They need to
Yeah, but
be
they
on the
still
other
pull.
side. Yeah. If they were on the other side, maybe he could have started a mass route sooner.
But yeah, pikes like they're so difficult to use lately that
Yeah.
if you need to if you plan to use pikes, train specifically. There is two important tricks to learn. First of all, when you want your pikes to face proper way, you don't use right mouse drag, you use alt right mouse drag to direction where you want to face them. That way they will keep their rank, and you will not make mistake of spreading them to wide or something. So try keeping alt and right click dragging. You will see how they face proper direction you want. But don't change their formation. That's important trick. Another trick is to use shortcut, I think it's J,
Yeah.
to make them instantly turn around. That's very important. With these two tricks, you can actually prevent a lot of flanking from enemy. But you need to train. You literally need to train your mechanical skill in this case.
Epic is complaining in chat about pikes, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're picking Macedon, like if you're not playing Macedon first time, you just have to know that it's happening. Like even me, I'm playing maybe 2 days a week. Even I know that, well, you can't expect pikes to do good on their own. You really need to
Yeah.
force them. Which I kind of like the way pikes were in the beginning of the game. It's, I hate the word, but it was absolutely unrealistic. Because in history, pikes always were weak when they had to turn around, when they were flanked. That was the weakness of pikes. But these Rome 2 pikes in first patches, they behaved like hedgehogs. They went whenever they wanted. They turned in strange ways, but they always were able to fight in any direction, which is stupid.
Yeah.
They're already strong enough.
So game goes to hit girl.
Yeah. So once again we're reminded of how important it is to actually have proper skill in using these essential unit spikes. Very difficult to use. And that's why generally it's considered to be like Egypt stronger. Galatians simply more responsive.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first game. Not much to add, but I honestly think the way game developed, Epic had a lot of opportunities. His spikes could have supported cavalry fight, which hit goal
Yeah.
started imperfectly. His spikes could have killed a lot of Galatians if he just, like, I don't know, moved them manually, like slightly forward, like pulling through but not through, but just getting inch closer, and then giving attack order.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in game 2. Game 2 of Hit Girl against Epic as part of the Fall Cup. This is round 1, I believe.
Yep.
And we'll be seeing Carthage versus Rome. Will be interesting because Carthage has elephants. They should do well against the Roman infantry units. Then again, if Rome gets nice skirmishing units against those elephants, or like, I think even the horse skirmishers can do well against elephants actually, but I don't remember. I think they can do well. Yeah, it should be interesting.
No, definitely. But still there are some questions.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about the build of Hit Girl, but we will see.
I think roster, when you look at the roster, I would say Rome have slight advantage over Carthage.
Yeah.
Just because of variety of heavy infantry they got, and variety of cavalry they got.
I mean,
The only thing Carthage can rely on is better elephants and pikes, I guess.
it's an interesting build for Epic, but did you get that noise?
Which
Some-
noise?
I get like, I don't know what it is now, but I keep getting a noise when they press ready or something. I think there's a sound effect that you can now hear that when they do it. I think anyway.
Well, I don't
'Cause
hear
I
anything,
keep
but
hearing it, and then the game starts a few seconds later.
I see. Well, let me go over the Parthage build. Carthage build.
Parthage.
Oh man, getting too tired. And this build idea is actually somewhat resembles in numbers his Egypt build. He really likes to have these 5
Yeah.
shock cavalry contingent, it seems. So 5
Except-
noble cavalry with 5 sacred band in the middle, so it's not pikes, it's hoplites. Then we have 3 mercenary Balearic slingers and 2 elephants. Actually, the build I would take any day, probably.
Yeah,
I
it could work.
kind of like it.
Yeah. For Rome, we have an interesting mix of units. Left and right flank are pretty much the same. 2 armor legionaries in the back, 1 triarii and 1 velites. Center is 1 principes, 2 legionaries, and another principes supported by a praetorian guard. We have legatus, and on each flank we have 1 auxiliary cav and 1 praetorian cav. So very, very interesting build from Epic. Actually.
By the way, did you notice something about generals?
What?
Look at Roman general. Did they have this white outline around
Oh, I
it
see
before?
that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if they had it.
I think it's addition to make generals more recognizable, but look at Carthage one. You still can't easily see it.
Yes.
Nice attempt, but well, too many different colors to
Yeah.
control.
And it started lagging a bit now, I think.
Totally.
No, now it's okay, I guess. And the
Light
game
lag.
looks so nice on extreme, and I still can record 1080p. So
Man. Indeed.
cool. Hmm.
But let's take a look. So very infantry heavy build, and I don't know.
Here come the elephants in first.
Yeah, but they're charging.
Trample. They're
Trample?
braced. Those units are braced.
Yeah, well,
So-
they went through. That's most important.
But they should still do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Whoa. Just
Okay.
whoa.
They're doing a lot of damage indeed.
Insane. And just imagine some follow-up here. There were no follow-up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Does it matter? Like those Praetorian guards, even those are going down. Look
That's
at that.
something sick.
Look
Didn't
at how
see that
strong
in a
these
while.
guys are.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see it in a tournament game for sure. And look at Epic. He doesn't even use his Principes to kind of pin down this African war elephant.
But he really should have attacked there where his elephants came. Now he will lose the elephants for sure.
Yeah. I wonder if they paid for
Nah,
themselves.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, not cost effective. There is need to be follow up. It's scary. It's very scary what they do.
Yep. There
But-
go all the slingers. And I think there goes Hit Girl's chances of winning the game.
Yeah.
Because look at where are his cav? It's so far away from supporting anything. It's like he just sent all his cav around and
Around,
just-
yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna lose everything now.
His forces are disorganized. But it would be interesting to see how Sacred Bands do against Armored Legionaries.
Not very well.
Not very well at all. So infantry-wise, indeed, huge advantage for Rome.
No, like
Uh,
with if Hit Girl combined cav charges with elephant charges and then support from Sacred Band, I think that could have won the game, but it's not what happened. Like with Carthage, you have to combine stuff together. You can't just go in with piecemeal. With
Yeah.
Rome, like you can just go, I'm gonna bring heavy infantry and get. Well, not necessarily. It depends on what you're playing against. But
yeah. But in some cases you can do that indeed.
yeah.
A lot of Rome stuff dying, but I wonder if it's enough. There is
Nah.
still Triari on the field. In fact, 2 of them. So in the end, this cavalry would have very tough time.
Maybe if there were like 5 more slingers
Yeah.
for Carthage.
And just the
right
fact
now.
that there were no cavalry left to protect them. I mean,
Yeah.
thinking about 5 cavalry units of hit goal just going around, for what
I
reason?
don't know. Yeah. They
Rear
didn't
charges are good,
accomplish
but you
anything.
for rear charges you pretty much need 1 or 2 cavalry units. 5 you need only to secure cavalry superiority. And Epic didn't left any cavalry on that side from what I can remember.
Yeah.
Praetorians are still scary, so Praetorian cav. I wonder if I honestly don't see any chances here
No.
right now. But he'd go on 2 last Sacred Band. He'd go probably used Hoplite Phalanx, so they're holding a bit longer but wavering now. And yeah, 1-1 it is. It is. Trying to hunt down these legatus of Epic.
That's game.
That's game 2. So Elephants, exceptional performance initially, but no follow-up.
Yep.
Such a sad thing to do. And look at Velitas actually raking up some kills. 64, not bad.
Yeah.
For the price against sacred bombs and
Look
like-
at armored legionaries.
100,
Owning the
112.
sacred band.
Yeah. Well, stat-wise, they pretty much like slightly weaker Praetorians without aura.
Yeah.
Well,
Look.
let's now.
Principes getting kills.
Probably the ones that came back from routing.
88 kills on one. What is that? Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.
And
In
here
the
on
next
stream we
game.
just stay.
Hello, my fellow Rome 2 players. This is the Prussian Prince, and I'm here with Achilles, Jonas Knee, and Zeript.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
And Grand Duke, I suppose. But he's not here. Anyway,
I think his microphone isn't working.
okay. So, we've got Rome versus Carthage, but this time, the one playing Rome is Hit Girl, and Carthage is Epic. Let's see how this is gonna go. So, for Hit Girl, well, actually I was gonna go over the builds, but I realized you're streaming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
So should leave it for later, but you can at least make a close shot and fly slowly towards like through the ranks. It usually
Yeah, cinematic shot.
gives a good cinematic feel.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah,
Dun.
I guess that must be that one of them is ready up.
Yes, there's a noise. The
Yeah,
sound
really
effect.
cool
Dun.
sound effect
Yeah.
actually.
So, the game has started. I'm gonna go over the build of Hit Girl. On our left flank, we have 2 Triarii. Right flank, also 2 Triarii. In the center, we have 3 auxiliary Balearic slingers supported by 2 Praetorian guards on each flank, and a mix of Praetorians and Praetorian guards and the rest. Basically, like 6 heavy infantry. Except some are Praetorians, some are Praetorian guard. So very, very infantry focused build from Hit Girl here.
Oh yeah. I will go over Carthage. He has 2 African elephants, 5 sacred men, 2 on each side, and then he has 4 African pikemen. General's bodyguard is General, and it seems like he has 5 mercenary Iberian cavalry, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, not the noble cavalry. But, oh, I forgot. I'm not sure if I said it, but Hit Girl has only 2 Praetorian cav as his cav force. So
Yeah. Well, I think this mercenary Iberian cavalry, it still have quite a decent melee attack, so it's probably gonna do well when,
Yeah.
let's say, charging from behind at enemy infantry, like in a blob.
Yeah, but he can't really do anything about the chasing Praetorians.
oh, not sure about
We'll
this.
see. He decided to countercharge, but honestly, in this case, Carthaginian cavalry would still be better
Yeah,
because they have spears.
these guys are really
Hey.
bad.
I think that he should have used a bit less on these sacred beds. I don't feel like sacred beds are worth it, and then more on his carry, because the carry is just gonna get manslaughtered.
Oh.
Sacred bands are killing the Triarii, but once the Praetorians come in, this match is over. Well, this fight.
Engagement.
Yeah.
Cavalry fight is already pretty much over on that side, so it seems slight misunderstanding from Epic into when it comes to unit
The game is
performance and matchups, but is game stuck for you too?
Yes.
Yeah, it next. Very cool.
Oh,
I've
at
no
least
idea
now I
what is
can
happening.
zoom in.
Okay, it tries to resume.
And it's resuming in like ultra slow-mo.
Yeah. Can get nice shots of Praetorian cavalry charging in. This mercenary Iberian cavalry is pretty much doomed. And
So is Sacred Band. Yeah, I think this will come down to the elephants, what they are capable of doing.
I'm not like, does Hit Girl should not engage there. Just keep running away on our left. That's what she needs to do.
And honestly, when this Sacred Band went forward, I wonder if it was necessary aggression from Epic side.
Look at the elephants of
Running
Epic.
amok.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't even fire arrows, was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
slingers. They're running amok with
Yeah.
slingers.
I think it's the amount of missiles that they also do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
The
But
slingers,
damage
though.
is done, one of them is pretty much already dead of the pikeman.
It seems like Hit Girl has problems protecting his skirmishers, because this has happened in one of the previous games too. Oh,
Yeah,
look,
Praetorian cavalry is completely...
Praetorian Guard
stationary.
on the move got caught by the elephants.
Oh, they got manslaughter.
Oh my god. A Praetorian Guard unit.
Yeah, and there is African pikeman. Is there a slight chance for
Needs
Epic?
to
I guess there
engage
is
now.
very slight
Yeah,
chance.
he needs to engage
If the
now.
elephants can do well, then maybe. And elephants ran amok again?
No, that's not enough. That's
Yeah, I think it's beginning to look over. And I don't think that those Imperial cavalry can actually handle the Roman general.
Likely
Yes.
not, but they are to deal with infantry, they're not tool against cavalry at all.
Here come
They're
the African
cost-effective
elephants.
cavalry.
They're gonna go for those Praetorians, and the Praetorians are getting charged. Demolished by elephants. Look at that charge.
Not often you see elite infantry get destroyed so heartily.
This fight is a mess, but Pike still could win it for Epic,
Nah,
because
I
his
don't
last
feel-
elephant Rex kills. And it will recharge this Praetorian Guard again on a move.
Ooh, that's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you have Blood and Gore DLC,
Yeah.
right, Prussian? Do you see a lot of blood effects when elephant charge?
Not this time. I see no blood.
Okay.
Too bad.
Or very little.
But
Okay, now
but I
there's
just
some blood.
I just don't feel like Epic's build as Carthage were that good, to be honest. It was relied on Sacred Band, which is really cost ineffective.
I can't really say that playing against Simon. Tell it to Simon next time you meet him on a ladder, okay? Or on a tournament.
Well,
Tell him how
I will
ineffective
never
Sacred
meet
Band
any
is.
good players. All my players are drop hackers, so
Yeah, but Sacred Band is a very nice flank support. They're definitely not an attacking unit.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just, as we
But-
discussed, Carthage to be used as a balanced faction, which
But-
means combined arms approach.
But you have to remember, for every Sacred Band you can bring, I can bring 2 late Libyan hoplites, which can probably do the same job.
Tough question, I don't know. I noticed, for example, Sacred Band being very good support in a cavalry fight. Like, they really melt enemy cavalry.
But you can really do the same thing with the late Libyan.
Technically, probably need to try it, but
I have tried it, it worked. I even killed an elephant in a head-on charge.
yes. A lot of stuff worked for me, a lot of stuff were killed, but there is still some insane like differences. Take even morale. You can't really route Sacred Band as easily. While late Libyan
Yeah.
hoplites, I can route them using 2 shot cavalry.
Not late Carthaginian hoplites, late Libyan.
Well, Libyan ones don't have 70 morale too, from what I can tell.
Yeah, but they have discipline, I think.
Well, yeah, but that's just in case General dies. Otherwise, it doesn't really
It
play
also
off.
has other uses, a bit. But of course.
I should say this time Epic does much better job using his pikemen, but the less units on the field, the more
Yeah.
effective Roman infantry is, because it's easier to micro for hit goal.
And lag again.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. General of Epic getting killed by the General of Hit Girl. Interesting.
At the devil. For glory.
So yeah, Carthage
And they-
has not worked
And fight
at all in this match.
never surrender.
I guess, but really, Carthage requires very fine understanding of how you of how you combine play in a balanced build. You need to combine your infantry, your skirmishers, and your cavalry, and it really have to work together. Because
Yeah.
Carthage doesn't have excellent units; it just have good units.
It has cost-effective units, that's the way I view it.
And even that sometimes questionable, because Carthage cavalry, like, you still always in disadvantage, no matter who you face. Infantry-wise, you easily overwhelmed. Cavalry-wise, easily overwhelmed. Skirmishing-wise, you just as everyone else, maybe slightly better than barbarians, for example. So you can't win relying on a certain tool. It's just not gonna happen.
I feel like Carthage's main advantage is actually numbers. They can bring fairly good units and fairly many of them.
Well, if I want numbers, I'll bring Pontus. Their pikes still better for the price.
I really like the Pontus Levy Pikeman.
Levy? I don't know.
They actually have quite a lot of... They have like 5 extra hit points, and that actually do matter. In a
Look
straight
at-
up fight, they are more cost
Look at
effective.
the elephant body. It's kind of stopping the horses.
Yeah, there are obstacles on the field.
Yet they are movable obstacles.
Yeah, which is sometimes, which really looks
Yes.
strange.
It does.
Yeah. Just see Roman infantry moving an elephant into the enemy formation.
So, second time in this match, Rome is on the top. Quite convincingly, but I guess this match was slightly closer than previous
Yeah.
one. Elephants still did well. In fact, this time elephants of Epic did kill more than elephants of Hit Goal. Surprisingly. And man, it was infantry heavy.
Yes.
Very. You can see why he took such a cheap cavalry, because not only he took 5 sacred bands, but he took pikes. Not sure actually. Personally, I would take like 2 sacred band for each flank for support. No, Simon style. Simon style.
Well, personally, I wouldn't take any Sacred Band at all, so...
Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the following game.
Yeah, but
Hi, fellow Rome 2 players. The Prussian Prince here with another game of Hit Girl against Epic from Fall Cup. I'm here still with Zrip and Jonas Knee.
hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
And the game has actually started now. There we go. I'm gonna go
So-
over the build of Hit Girl. In the front, he's got 4 mercenary hoplites supported by 3 Parthian foot archers, and then where's this? 3. I think it's 6 royal cataphracts and 2 eastern cataphracts. Yep.
With 2 upgrades each.
2 upgrades.
Eastern
each.
cataphract, I mean.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
Okay, so for Roxolani we have on one flank 3 Sarmatian forces, on other flank another 3 Sarmatian forces. In the middle we have 6 Sarmatian royal lances, so it's 6 plus 6 plus 3 noble horse archers. Strange.
I
I
don't know.
feel it's funny that there is actually being used Parthian foot archers.
Advance at speed.
Indeed, because foot archers don't really. Oh, look, it's Cantabrian Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good idea. They're just gonna tire out.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's effective or not.
It is,
Because-
but only against skirmishers.
It's slightly effective, but oh, cavalry got charged from Parthia.
But man,
None of them
no
got trample.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarmatian rail lancers did get trample off on the other side though. But is there enough cav for epic? I don't think so.
Those
Man.
cataphracts are gonna die.
Horrible this. I don't know. Cataphracts obviously on the left flank of Parthia, we'll see Parthia win, but on another flank, it's most likely win for Hidgo. But overall, Hidgo committing, Epic committing Sarmatian horse into Hoplites.
Whoa, those
yeah.
hoplites don't even kill him. This is real weird.
I would give slight edge to Parthia at the moment.
Yes.
Very
And-
slightly, maybe.
That
Another cavalry charge, and it's
does.
time to hoplites on there to stop him.
Actually, we will see how these Sarmatian horsemen will do in prolonged melee, because now that cataphracts are pinned down, I wonder how good they will be
That,
without their charge.
No, like the interesting thing is that Hit Girl didn't bring camel archers, so there is no morale penalty he can inflict.
Yeah. No elephants. And they both brought, for 2 skirmishing factions, each brought only 3 skirmishers.
Those cataphracts right now are actually dying for no reason to the archers.
I still think Parthia should get this eventually.
Yeah, but he is kind of collapsing of some of his issues.
On the other hand, does Parthia now have any tools to actually catch up to these noble horse archers? I don't think so.
They have a lot of cavalry, yeah.
Doesn't need
Even
to.
if they don't, they have enough men.
Yeah,
I think,
he
to
has
survive it.
archers left. Even though they don't do as well, but oh, the noble horse archers might get caught. No.
Getting out. And actually very nice move. Pinning down these row cataphracts, not letting them get charged.
Yeah, but not enough to kill off the cavalry. As
And
long
look
as
at
the
this-
cavalry survives.
Look at this other fight that was on the left flank of Parthia. Royal cataphracts, when they pin down, they don't actually kill much. They're not really winning that engagement.
Yeah,
then-
it's the hoplites which deserve the honor for that win.
Yeah, Hoplites will be the last thing standing for Parthia, most likely.
Yeah. Oh, noble horse archers getting engaged. Oh, now they're stuck. I think it was skirmishing mode.
Yeah. GG called by Epic.
Yeah.
Roxolani,
Interesting
interesting choice. Yeah. The Sarmatian horsemen did fairly well, maybe even better than I expected them to. And they only cost 600, so you could probably make nice use of them in a cavalry fight.
Yeah.
Like sacrifice cheap shock cavalry, and then finish it up with melee cav. Yeah, good game, but sort of out to win for Parthia. The moment that like counter charging happens.
Oh, I saw a strange bug. One of the guy's shields just disappeared on the ground randomly.
But how much blood have you seen being spilled today, Prussia?
Some blood. Not an insane amount, not a ridiculous amount, which is fine.
Yeah. It really looked like just a ridiculous thing from the footage I've seen of it.
It's interesting.
Shogun 2 is really strange. The blood effect.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the men are exploding in blood.
But in
These
Rome too,
Sarmatian
it's better.
horsemen have different shields. Some of them have circle ones, some of them have square ones.
Yeah, that's true. I just noticed that.
Because there is nothing to do but to look close up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a few guys which have round shields. Or
There
Viking
seem to be
shields.
no ammunition left for noble horse archers. But there is only one cataphract left on the field, but there is just no way Epic will
There are two
do anything.
cataphracts
Yeah.
left.
Two of them, okay.
Engage!
Oh, there is actually ammunition on these noble horse archers.
Yeah, probably not enough though, no way.
Definitely not enough. Well,
Yeah,
GG was close long ago.
That's kind of the minus about taking the nomadic faction. You really have to figure out how to balance your build with horse archers versus melee cavalry, because the lack of horse archers, I think, really hurt him here.
Hmm.
So, Pyrrhic victory for Hidgirl, and I guess Hidgirl takes the match? 3-1
Yes.
it is.
Hmm.
And look at this melee cavalry of Roxolani. Mainly killing archers, of course, foot archers, but some of them killed cataphracts.
Yeah.
So the problem were just not enough tankiness against this shock cav.
Yeah.
And there is really not so much variety for Roxolani shock cavalry to bring more.
He should have taken the steppe horse archers too, maybe. Or 6 noble horse archers.
Yeah, probably if he could have run away long enough skirmishing cataphracts, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Even so unlikely. Well, that's it. GG.
GG.
That's the match, and I guess that's it for now.
Yep.
I wonder if there is other games today.
I don't
Actually
know.
didn't update the score.
Anyway, yep. For my video viewers, thank you for watching. You guys and girls enjoyed, and if you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and subscribe to Zerip. See ya.